But anyway, as promised, folks, on the phone line we have Patrick Flynn. Hello, Patrick.
Hello, Benny. How's things?
Not too bad. Great to have you on, Pat.
It's good to have me on. Thanks for having me on, Billy.
You're very welcome. As a fellow said, this is on to tell us about Katie Taylor and what's in store for Fermoy coming up in October, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct. On the St. John's Boxing Club Fermoy, in association with Mahon Sports Cork, presents the Road to Rio Fight Night, featuring 4 times world champion, 6 times European champion, 5 times European Union champion and Olympic champion Katie Taylor, whose opponent will be Patricia Berger, who is a former youth and junior champion and was a quarter-finalist in the 2012 Olympics. 2012 World Championships. Wow,
that is some accolades. That is some load of medals and titles, isn't it?
Yes, it's phenomenal. This is the golden star of Irish boxing in all of the world. She's the last number one with the last 8 years in ABA, ranked number 1 in the world in ABA the last 8 years.
Fair play.
And she's the best pound-for-pound boxer going, and she got also sports person with ABA, the boxing sports person twice in the last 2 years of running.
That is a mighty record to have, and for such a young age.
Yes, she's a young age. She turned 20. She just turned 27 now, some 27, 28.
Fair play. I suppose your own background with boxing, Pa. You're a fellow for my man like myself.
That's correct. Well, I'm involved boxing a lot with John Mahon. I started out with John Mahon. I continue coaching with John. For finished boxing, John Mahon got me into the coaching, and he got me into the refereeing judging, which I'm a world body official referee. I met the coaching in several national teams with the Irish team. I was away several times, and that's how I got to know Katie. I was the coach and manager with Katie boxed in Norway back in 2004, where she won her first gold medal for Ireland. That's how long ago back I know Katie, and since then I'm at promoting Katie in her fights. I brought her to her first fight was in Fermoy in the Rome Club, where she boxed the Welsh champion Lorna Cooper, and she knocked her out in 30 seconds.
My God. You can go back to, Katie on a personal level, we'll put it that way, I suppose.
Yes, correct. And then her father and coach Pete Taylor, and I know him personally. When he was the other coach that was away in Norway at that time as well. Right,
very good. I know this isn't Katie's first trip to Fermoy. She's been here before, has she?
She's after doing boxing here a couple of times. I met her promoting her about this people about one night or 10 fights. I met her promoting her. She boxed in Fermoy in the Rome Club. She boxed in where this tournament's going to take place now. She boxed there against the Swedish international I brought there going back a couple of years back, and also she boxed there with Katie Dunn, which that fight went on to the Worlds to compete for girls to be introduced into women's Olympic sport for boxing. That fight took place in the World Championships where they passed out the Olympics. I brought out that girl Katie Dunn from Canada, which was a very close contest.
Right.
In victory to Katie.
And that kind of brings me to my next question. Just curious, how are the opponents picked? Are they through tournaments and leagues throughout?
A lot of hard work really down through you. You send invitations out to different countries and ask them there. They wouldn't accept. Some countries would decline it, like England there. They declined it there a few times. There, I asked for Natasha Jonas, the boxer. I asked for Chantel Cameron, the boxer, and they both declined the boxer.
Right. Well, I suppose she has a reputation. I wouldn't be stepping up to the plate either, Pat, to be honest.
Well, she's not after winning. She's unreal. Like, that's what she is.
No, as I said, it's a phenomenal record she has, and I suppose she has to be, admired and feared by many in the sport, I suppose.
You're correct, right there, Willie. It takes a brave and courage girl to go in against her. That's all I said. But there's girls with the only 3 weights in the Olympics now. There's girls moving up from 57 to 60 and come down from 64 to 60. So the competition is getting tougher and tougher on Katie. And she's the pressure's on Katie all the time because she's the champion. And each competition she's going to win. Like she don't go into. Her goal is to win because she's the champion. The pressure's on her. The pressure's not on her opponents, it's on herself.
Yeah, because the people coming up can learn from what they've seen, and she has to stay a step ahead all the time, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, but they be trained, they be learned in the gym to be learning how to be a Katie. But they take a good one to beat her, and that's the truth.
That's the truth, indeed. No,
this girl is disappointed. She's coming up against the fight in a couple of weeks' time. This girl is a very tough girl. I've seen a few videos of her, and this is the first time we're meeting Katie. This is going to be a ding-dong battle, because this girl has come up just after coming out of the junior rank. She's 20 years of age, so she just won a big major competition back in Turkey there recently.
Right, so she has confidence on her side as well.
She's come off to win. That's her aim, yeah. And this is a preparation for where Katie's going for her 5th world title, which will take after this. She goes to South Korea to compete in the World's Championships in the end of October, start of November in South Korea.
Very good. So the bout in Fermoy is a big part in the journey.
Well, it's a preparation for her going to compete for a 5th. She's going for a 5th world title, and it's a preparation bout for it.
Fair play. And on the night in Fermoy, will there be other bouts?
There's 9 other bouts that pins it down from juvenile, from local juvenile, the senior grade into league champions will be on the bill. Our own Adam O'Brien from who hails all the way from Connacht, who won the national title by 2 title. He's a by 3 there. He's going to be boxing on it on the show.
Oh, very good.
And then we've another few local boxers on it as well.
Mighty stuff. I have the prices here. It's very, I suppose you're catering for families. You're catering.
You go ahead.
Yeah, you've got ringside seats. Jay, I've seen them for €40.
Yes, there's a limited number of them available, and adults are €20 and children are €10, and the family of two adults, 2 children, €50.
That's a good deal for the family.
Yes, this is the chance. This is the last chance to see Katie. This is the road to Rio. This is where the stats now for. They were hoping to go into the Finland Olympic title in 2 years' time in Rio. This is the start of it, the road to Rio for her. This is where all of the preparation starts now. From now on, that's her main focus, is getting to qualify for the Olympics to defend her title again.
That's
this preparation. I had brought her back in Cork there in May, where she boxed. She had 2 fights before. She won her 16th title back in May. This one is for the world. She's going for her 5th world title. She had to win in the last 8 years. She had to win 4 world titles.
That is mighty. And is there anybody in the ranks coming up that will match Katie, or is there in the making, as the fellow said?
Well, they're trying. There is a few to watch out for. There is a few to watch out for. But when you ask them to come on board the fighters, they're refusing. But they have no choice. Only the fighter, when it comes to competition, they have to box her. So give her the walk over.
It's par for the course there. She's on the bill, and that's it.
She's on the bill. That's it. She's in the competition. They have to compete against her to beat her. But there's some good young, even in young female boxers from Ireland coming through the ranks even as well. There's some folk come like the Irish boxing is big time in the boxing, but again we get slack. We're the most successful sport, but we get really lacking funding.
I know what you mean. And recently you've got a place to call home, really, for training, haven't you?
Yeah, that's why we just started doing up our new club. We just started here in the old Conbilin and Fermoy, which just started thanks to the IBA for coming on board, and through the Minister for Sport, Michael Ring, and donating the club $1 million to renovate the door clubs for boxing club around Ireland.
That's
and
great.
we were one of the successful clubs to be granted that, and I'd like to thank the Minister of Sport and the IBA for all the help and cooperation they've given us down through the years, including myself.
Fair play to you. It's not actually too far from where I'm living. No, that's
not. It's down the road. We train Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights from 7 to 9. It's a great way for fitness and all that for anyone. Just want to come to train. There's no problem there. Don't want to work. You can come there for training. There's no problem. We can facilitate anyone. Any boy and girl or anyone who wants to join.
Mighty stuff.
8 years of age upwards.
It's great for the community too, because it gives kind of discipline, doesn't it?
That's number one. Boxing is number one discipline sport. If you haven't got discipline, you're no point
That's
in
true.
the game.
That's true. It has to be all about technique and skill. As I said, you can't be losing the head.
Like we're actually doing a program now at the moment. We're doing it. We're looking to get sponsors because for the cost of this, it costs a lot of money to run this show, and we'd like to thank Mayhouse Sports from Cork coming on board as one of our main sponsors. Without them, this win couldn't take place.
That's right. I see them on the poster. They're the main sponsors.
Yeah, they're the main sponsors. So I'd like to give them a mention, and also to our other sponsors, main sponsors down through the years, who love the sponsors, and especially the town people from my and surrounding areas who have been brilliant to the St. John's Sports Club in supporting us in every event that we had. And I can't thank them enough for all the support they have given us, and I hope they come over and continue and give us the support to bring this magnificent achievement, this unreal talent to Fermoy that we have. It's a privilege to have an Olympic champion, the first time ever Olympic champion is going to boxing for Fermoy.
Well, I look forward to being there on the night, Pa.
You're more welcome, Willie, and I'd like to thank you for having me on the air. And if there's anyone want the tickets are on sale there now, and they're going reasonably well, they're fast. So if anyone wants to purchase tickets there, then contact myself or Mayhouse Sports. My number is 08716758884, or Mayhouse is 021 427 1244, where they can purchase tickets there.
Mighty stuff.
This is not to miss. This is the last chance to see this Olympic champion in action in Fermoy.
Yeah, and that's happening on Saturday the 11th of October.
It's on Saturday the 11th of October at the Loretta Sports Complex in Fermoy, which I'd like to thank as well for giving us the venue. Because as you know, Fermoy, there's shorter venues there for a big event like this.
And that is a great venue, isn't it?
That's an excellent venue. And this will be Katie's third time boxing in this venue. I know she's after boxing in this venue twice before. As I said earlier, she boxed against Katie Dunn, the Canadian champion, and she also boxed for Ireland against Sweden, where I hosted an international there as well.
Well, we wish her all the best, Pa, from all here on Irish Radio Leeds and in Fermoy area as well.
I'd like to, and thank you very much, Willie, for having me on, and thank Irish Radio Leeds for all the help and all the promoting this show. I'd like to thank yourself, especially, Willie, very much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for giving your time, Pa. Listen, don't be a stranger. Keep in touch.
No problem, Willie. And if you want me to come on any near future, updating the show, I'd be glad to come on.
We'll be glad to have you, Pa. We will be in touch. I'm going to play one of your favourite singers now, Pa. It's Mary Daly. Mary Daly from Bantry.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Pa. Bye for a while.
Bye.